What's going on, guys? It's me, Jason. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be watching Drew Sanders. Drew Sanders is the first-team All-American linebacker and All-SEC linebacker from Arkansas. Sanders is an Alabama transfer, and he exploded onto the scene in his junior season with 103 tackles, 13.5 for loss, and 9.5 sacks. He brings great recognition to the table. His ability to read and react, matched with his ability to tackle, makes him a great player. He possesses solid ability as a pass rusher. He's strong at the point of attack. He can swipe blockers away. He can disengage and shed blocks. He has a good change of direction. And he does bring some pass rush tools to the table. But I think as a downhill backer in terms of playing the run, I think that is where he thrives. And we're going to check out some of those plays here. So before we get into the video, though, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, that subscribe button, notification bell as well. I do appreciate it. Also, drop a follow on Twitter, as the Twitter is in the description. I do appreciate it. Let's get into it. So I have about 6 plays here of Drew Sanders that we're going to watch. We're just going to watch him read and react, diagnose, make tackles, flow backside, shed blocks, just all the typical things that you want to see from a linebacker here. As we run the play full speed, he's number 42 here. We're going to watch him kind of go through all that mess, all that mud there to wrap up and make the tackle for his team for a loss. And on plays like this is kind of what you're looking for here. You know, some players love contact. I'm not saying Drew's afraid of contact or anything, but Drew understands that if I can avoid the contact, I'm going to avoid the contact, because if I don't, the contact's going to slow me down, right? So he completely has the ability to get under the block of the tackle here. So this tackle here, so pause it here for a second. This tackle is going to climb to the second level. What's going to happen is Drew doesn't care, right? So run the play in slow motion here. Tackle climbs to the second level. He goes to try to initiate a block on Drew. Drew has him beat across his face, and he makes the tackle for loss for his team. Solid play, solid rep there. There he is again, number 42 here. We're going to watch him, swipe at this defender here, or swipe at this lineman here to make the tackle, right? On this, he's going to swipe this guard. So watch the play here. We're slowing down for a second. That's a swipe. That's one hell of a swipe. And as soon as he swipes, this is the thing you love about his game. He swipes, and his eyes never go down. That is what you want in a linebacker, because it's your job to read, diagnose, react, make the tackle. That's your job as a linebacker. He swipes, doesn't even care who he's swiping. He don't even look at him. He just runs. He sees him, swipe, head up. His head, look at his helmet. His head does not drop, and that's why he has so many plays like this where he'll swipe, he'll get out of the way, get you out of the way, make the tackle for loss or a short yardage gain for the defense or for the offense. Swipe. Easy all day. I'll take that all day if I'm an NFL team. This play right here is a little bit different here. It's not really going to be him diagnosing and getting through mud. It's going to be him running sideline to sideline, and that's something that you really need to do, or need to be able to do in this era of linebacker, because the sideline to sideline speed, the NFL is horizontal, right? So you'll get bubble screens, you'll get tosses like this, you'll get plays where it's a check down to the flat, and you as the linebacker, you have to be able to have that closing speed to chase down and be able to lay the wood, be a thumper, hit that particular receiver or back, get them down to the ground. So everything isn't about just running through the guard and the tackle to make a tackle for loss. Sometimes you got to go horizontal, and I think Drew Sanders does a solid job of that, as we see on this particular rep here. So he's not just a downhill backer, but he is a guy that can go sideline to sideline here. This is another guy, or another play here, where this guy, Drew, this is a guy, man, I'm telling you. I love this linebacker, because much like the previous play, right, it was a sideline to sideline play. But Drew stops on a dime. He completely sheds the block of the lineman, stops on the dime as he cuts off the cutback lane, makes the tackle, right? If you over pursue that, that's a massive hole for the running back to get through, right? Stops on a dime, wraps up, makes the tackle. Can't really ask for much else. Solid play there. This is another play here where we're actually going to watch him, watch his speed, right? And this is what he does well. Much like the play where he was flowing sideline to sideline previously, this is closing speed. When that quarterback rolls out of that pocket, or that pressure gets in his face and he bails, you as the linebacker, you have to have the speed to chase down. This is a sack. This counts as a sack. That's a chase down play, and if you notice, and we'll slow it down, Bryce is going to kind of stutter step to try to slow him down. It doesn't work. He still makes the tackle, wraps up, forces the sack, fumbled, ball goes out of bounds, right? So you have a sideline to sideline linebacker. You have a guy that can go downhill and make hits. I don't know what else you would want in linebacker, right? So again, as we'll run this play one last time here, he's in zone. He's in zone. He realizes, takes off, wraps up Bryce, gets him down. Solid play there. So this next play here is going to be Drew. He's going to be flowing sideline to sideline again, and he's going to lay the wood on the running back here. And what we're going to watch is his head, his eyes again, like we did previously. So he does a really good job of reading this play, right? So he understands, there's nothing here. The run's not designed to go here. So now his eyes are fixated or focused right on the running back. Play runs. Even through all this, all hell is breaking loose around him. Block here, block here, block here, block here. He doesn't care. He continues to run. He splits those blocks right there, lays the wood on the running back. It's a short game for the team, right? This isn't a guy who's slow or who has false steps in his game. This is a guy who's a legit sideline to sideline linebacker who can also go downhill and lay the wood. Solid player. One of my favorite linebackers in the draft. He did not run the 40, at the combine. Hopefully we'll see that on the pro day because I think he has deceptive speed. But that lateral movement right there, look at his feet as he moves sideline to sideline. It's no false step. That's what you want in a linebacker. That's why he's a thumper, and that's why he's one of the best ones in the class. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, that subscribe button, notification bell as well. I do appreciate it. Y'all be good.